guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a new series where Chow tries really hard. Well, let's get to it.
So, what kind of hard am I going to be trying? Well, let me tell you guys. I thought it would be so fun for me to do dishes that I've never made before, but I'm going to make it on camera for the very first time ever, and we are going to experience it together. It could either be a flop, but don't worry, AJ will still eat it. Or it could be freaking amazing and we are going to celebrate a win together. The dish that we are going to be making today is beef chow fun or gan炒牛河. This is a dish that is very popular in Chinese cooking, specifically Cantonese cooking. I never make this at home. My parents don't even make this at home because it is very hard to achieve this dish with the same flavor profile as what you would get in the restaurant. But we are going to try it as the first ever series of Chow Makes Hard. What is WOK HEI? WOK HEI essentially means the breath of a wok or the energy of a wok. Basically, it is when you heat up either a cast iron pan, which is what it's traditionally made of, but it's quite thin and it's very easy to maneuver. And what you do is you heat it up to extremely high temperatures, so it almost becomes like a non-stick. And then you cook all of the ingredients all together quite quickly, but you sear it so that you help bring out the flavor profile. What we're going to start off with is some beef that I've already cut into some strips. Just one strip loin is what I've been using, or you can use beef flank as well. We're going to start off by marinating our meat. 1 tablespoon of some soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a little bit of some brown sugar, half a teaspoon and a drizzle of some Shaoxing wine, egg white. We're going to mix it together and we're going to let this marinate for about 15 minutes. Next, we're going to start on our wok. So here we have a nice contraption. Normally I would use a stove top to cook this, but we're going to use our portable gas stove today. What we're going to do is grab our wok, put it right in the center. You can also use a non-stick pan at home, but in order to get the classic WOK HEI, you will unfortunately need a wok. But if you don't have a wok, you can also use a stainless steel pan as well. We're gonna get our wok to be very, very hot. Once it becomes very, very hot, almost to smoking point, we're gonna add in a generous amount of oil. We want to use oil, like canola oil, grapeseed oil, anything that has a high smoking point, so please do not use olive oil, okay? This is Chinese cooking. We're gonna let this heat up. Make sure your heat is on high heat. We're not using that low stuff today, we're using the high. Grab our beef that's been marinated for 15 minutes and we're going to sear the beef for just 1 to 2 minutes, just until it's cooked through. Oh wait, I gotta do it over the fire. It's hot. Now that that's just about cooked, we're going to take it off. I am going to clean this wok to make sure that all of the residual sugars don't stick to the bottom, or else the rest of the other items that I'm going to be cooking will be sticking to it. Now, we're gonna heat it up again, and the next process is going to happen really, really fast. In total, this dish should only take you 30 minutes because you gotta move really fast. So make sure you have all your ingredients ready. For the next part, we're going to make the noodle. Here I am using wide noodle. So chow fun is actually wide noodle. This is what we're using. This is just from my local Asian grocery store, but you can also use fresh noodle if you have that at home. Now we're going to carefully add in our noodle. We're going to fry it together for a little bit. Now what we're going to do is hit it with some Shaoxing wine, the good old cooking wine, Chinese cooking wine. What we're going to do is add some soy sauce. How the traditional Chinese people use it, they use this little scooper here. You know what? We're going to do how they do it today, how my ancestors would probably do it. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Next, we're going to use our good dear friend, dark soy sauce. The reason we're using dark soy sauce is to help provide color, but it also has molasses and sugar in here, which helps with the caramelization process. Okay, white pepper, classic in Chinese cooking. Also going to add just a tinge of some brown sugar, just a little bit, and the good old chicken bouillon. Okay, this is good. We're gonna take it off the stove. It's smelling like a fire in here, not gonna lie. Whew. Okay, we're gonna put it all here. Okay, we're to the smoking point. We've cleaned our wok. Add in oil again, 1 to 2 tablespoons. For this part, we're gonna add in onion, half an onion. Bean sprouts, 1 cup bean sprouts. We're going to quickly cook it for 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes, just to release some of the aromatic flavor and to wilt our bean sprouts slightly. Spring onion, 3 cloves. Now that we've cooked it for 30 seconds, we're going to add everything back in. Add our beef. And we're also going to add our noodle. We don't want to overcrowd the pan or else we'll have excess moisture in there, and that will prevent it from the caramelization process and having everything be cooked crispy together, sauteed together, stir-fried. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so heavy. Shit is flying. The colors are vibrant, it's glossy, it's long yao, which means each part of it is coated with that shiny texture from the oil, but you don't have like excess oil dripping on the bottom. This looks beautiful. Okay, this is done. We're gonna take it off the heat. Okay, everyone, look at how beautiful this dish looks. It smells right. If I close my eyes, I can think that I'm in Shanghai Palace. Maybe. But we're gonna try it anyways. Okay, I know this didn't seem very hard to make, but trust me, it is very hard to make. And the reason behind it is the WOK HEI. If this does not have WOK HEI, I did not achieve the actual dish of what it should be. Beef Chow Fun, Gan Chao Alcohol, okay? But we're gonna try it. The color looks right. The noodles are a little bit broken, but that's my fault. I think I went a little too excited with it. Yo, I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is pretty good. I think this is good, but I could be biased. But we're gonna have an authentic Hong Konger, Ivan Lam, come try this out because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Everyone, give Ivan a round of applause.
Alright. Okay, it looks legit.
It does.
Okay.
He doesn't
It's
like
pretty
it.
good. It's pretty
No,
good.
you have to be honest.
The beef is missing a little bit of the sweetness flavor for it. But for our first try, this is a really hard dish to make.
Thank you. Does it taste? It tastes pretty similar. Still not.
Pretty similar.
Still something's
But you're
missing.
missing the meat that I was talking about.
Yes.
The one technique that you were talking about. But it's pretty good.
He's talking about for the technique of the beef, I should have actually cooked it in hot water to blanch it and then throw it in. But here I was when I was watching videos and seeing, I thought it was oil, so you know.
How would you know?
How would you know? How would you know? You know, we'll just pretend. Anyways.
Straight from the streets of Hong Kong.
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay guys, well, this was fun. If you guys want to try out the recipe of how I made Chow's version of Beef Chow Fun, Fun with Chow, try it below. I will include all recipe details, but honestly, this was pretty good, I think, for a first try, but we'll see how everyone else here feels about it. This is one of the hardest dishes that you can honestly make in Cantonese cooking. And honestly, I had so much fun making it with you guys on camera. We had a couple good laughs together, and you know what? All that matters is that we had a fun time. Get it? Chow fun? Fun with chow? Anyways, if you guys have more dishes that you think are extremely hard to make, comment those below. Trust me, I will try those on camera firsthand and show you guys how it works out and techniques that I think I can use. And you know, maybe it will be a flop or a win. Regardless, thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of Cooking with Chow. Stay tuned for the next episode. See you guys next week. Ciao for now.